Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for May 19th, 2026. The character at the Ironclad and the modifiers All-Star starts with 5 colorless cards. Time Dilation, all enemies start with the slow debuff, and Lethality start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I see Gemino with an amazing 1405, that's a great score. Hobo with 1384, not far behind. Peltz 1305, wow, Gemino has 100 points more than Peltz, and Peltz is still 7th place, that's very impressive. Gemino did not do too well yesterday, so I'm happy to see him doing real well today. Again, we got Goldberry with 1211, and yeah, looks like this should be fairly doable. Let's see, Lethality is, I think, Gemino's favorite modifier, right? So we start with Panic Button, that should be very helpful. Mayhem, Enlightenment, Blind Discovery. The Mayhem, I might want to remove off to go for Pauper because I'm not a huge fan of Mayhem anyway. And we got Hexaghost. Haven't seen the Hexaghost in a while. With Lethality, it's going to be really annoying, so hopefully I'll just draw the Panic Button on the right turn. Alright, 2 lead path either on the left or the right. If I go on the left, I'll get 1 early question mark rooms and then 2 more. I could turn right, but then I still get the same number of question mark rooms and rest sites. Yep. If I go on the right, I get 1 early question mark room and then 3 more. Okay, so a total of 4. So yeah, I think I have to go on the right. I could skip an elite and get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question mark rooms. But no, I think I'll maximize elites. Alright, yeah, let's go. Actually, let's go this way. That way I have to shop later, and that might give me an opportunity to actually get some gold to be able to afford good stuff there. Alright, so with Lethality, I think I'll do 2 strikes, then Panic Button and hope the backline decides not to attack me next turn. Okay, I got lucky there. Good. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Sever Soul is fine. Yep. Let's do Strike. Might as well play these just to not lose them and then do the Sever Soul. Okay. Alright, Warcry, Sword Boomerang, Whirlwind. With the extra strength, Sword Boomerang is good. So is the Whirlwind, though. I think I'll take the Whirlwind. That might be better for AoE damage. Here, I got the Jawworm. Okay, 14 incoming. Might as well play the Mayhem if it is offered for free. Okay. Alright, here I got a Defend for free. That's good. Let's do Blind. Discovery gives me Limit Break. That's interesting. Heavy Blade might be slightly better, though. 29. I can do Bash. Oh, I don't have enough for... Yeah, this is enough to kill that. Beautiful. Alright, Havoc, Feel No Pain, Clash. Feel No Pain is tempting. Yeah, let's take it. I don't have a lot of cards that discards, or a lot of cards that exhaust right now, but I'm hopefully will be able to pick up some up. Alright, here, this is great. Okay. Alright, Evolve, Battle Trance, Heavy Blade with the extra strength. I think I'll take it. And then here I got my first curse, Doubt. Alright. And then here I can afford some stuff. Should I do Cauldron? That might help me against the upcoming elite. I think it's not bad either, right? It's only 150 gold for 5 potions, including a block potion, duplication potion, and liquid memories potion. That was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright, I don't think I'll do Tiny Chest or Bronze Scales. In terms of cards, let's do Twin Strike, Rage, and I can't afford to True Grit. Let's take that as well. Okay. I think that Cauldron, well, hopefully will be enough for this elite. Alright, these guys don't have the slow debuff. I'm being attacked by 12, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do turn 1, right? Can I kill this guy? This would be 13, 26, 44. No, 26 plus 11 is 34. Right, I need 39. Did I calculate that correctly? With vulnerability, it'll be 13, 26, 37. 37, right. I'm very close to, but it's not quite enough. Unless I duplicate something, but then it's very unlikely I'll be able to actually kill next turn. So maybe I'll just accept losing the perfect here. Wait, I dealt... Yeah, 37. I did calculate correctly. Yeah, let's save the potions for the next elite. I think... So if I had used the duplication potion here, this turn, would I have been able to defend? No. Okay, so I think I made the right decision. I mean, I could have used the block potion this turn, and then... I guess I have to Panic Button. Next turn, I could have used the, Liquid Memories potion after that, but that would have... Actually, should I have done that? Just use all my potions to try to perfect this one? Would not have been the worst idea, you know? Just sort of fun. Let me reload and see if I waste all my potions here, if that might make a difference. Because, you know, why did I buy the potions? To be able to perfect the first elite, right? Let's try that. So, which potion do I want to use first? I could just use the duplication, the block potion and save the duplication potion for next turn. Or do it the other way around. Let me use the block potion here. Okay. Then do, then attack this guy. Yeah, I think that's still the right approach. That way I can kill this guy next turn. Okay. Wait, did I have trouble defending here? No, I think I was good here. Let's do Rage, Strike. And then double defend. That does mean I can't play the Feel No Pain, but hopefully I won't be needing that. Okay. And then here, unfortunately, we can extern, but I do have the Whirlwind. Yeah, so let's do Heavy Blade, Strike, and Panic Button. Okay. All right. And then I think I got the Whirlwind here. So actually, I just got by with the Block Potion. Yeah, let's do Twin Strike and then Whirlwind. Okay. Can I deal 15 damage extern? I just have the Strike. That alone, yeah, I guess. Okay, I'll use the Duplication Potion too, and I'm able to perfect this one. Fine, let's use the potions. We got Captain's Will, let these serve your third turn, gain 18 block, a Blood Potion, Flame Barrier, Perfected Strike, Twin Strike. Am I gonna go for collective bonuses? I'm not sure. There's no reason not to, right? Flame Barrier is a great defensive card. Twin Strike is also really good with the extra strength. Let's take the Flame Barrier, okay? Alright, here I probably should upgrade that Flame Barrier, or, I don't know, upgrade the Bash might be good too. Rage is a good card to upgrade too. Let's upgrade that. Alright. Okay, and then yeah, let's get the 3 question markers in a row. A remove transformer upgrade. I wouldn't mind. I don't think if I need to transform anything. Yeah, let's upgrade probably the Bash. Okay. Extra turn of vulnerability is nice. Here I got Fossilized Helix. That's great. The first time you lose HP each combat, that's really good. That should help me quite a bit. Upgrade 2 random cards. Flame Barrier and True Grit is upgraded. The True Grit upgrade is really powerful. And then here, I guess I'll upgrade the Whirlwind. I have the extra strength, and hopefully I'll get some energy relics soon. Alright. Here I'm losing HP for gold. And here I got the Grumman Knob. I do have the Fossilized Helix. I mean, yeah, 33 damage is not too bad. Let's do it. I should have done the Rage. Would have dealt possibly 3 more damage, huh? Here, I'll just lose my buffer. Actually, can I fully defend? If I do Feel No Pain... No, wait, hang on. If I do Flame Barrier... Oh, wait, that's not enough. Right. Okay, fine. Discovery gives me another Feel No Pain, which I don't really need. Alright, so I'm going to lose the buffer anyway, and unfortunately next turn we can... Although I do have 18 block here, that's not quite enough. Let's do 1 defend, that is enough, and then I can do... Yeah, let's do Twin Strike. Okay. Alright, and then can I deal 25 damage here? I can with the Heavy Blade. Beautiful. Alright, awesome. Perfect this one too. Got a Mori, negate the next curse to obtain. I might skip this because I might try to get curses. Let's take the Speed Potion and then Heavy Blade, Sentinel, Warcry. Guess I'll take another Heavy Blade. It's a little unfortunate because I have too many high-cost cards here. Here, I do want to lose HP. How much do I want to lose? It's a little risky, but I guess I'll try to drop down to... Well, I do have a Blood Potion. Let's drop down to 17. Yeah, so let me maybe split these guys. Actually, they won't split this turn. They will split next turn. Okay, fine. Let's take the 19 damage here. All right. Oh, I guess I have the buffer. I forgot about that. And then this turn, I'm defended too. Yeah, okay. I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm at 17, right? Yep. Alright, I dropped down to 13, healing back to 19. I think that's good enough. We also got a Heart of Iron potion. That might be better than the Speed potion. Let's take it. Ghostly Armor, Sword Boomerang, Shockwave. All of these are good. I think I'll take the Shockwave because I might need the weakness for the Hexaghost fight. Do I want to upgrade that or is that too much? No, let's upgrade the Feel No Pain. I might actually need that. I don't have that many cards, but I do have some cards that exhaust. Alright, starting off with Hexaghost. Unfortunately, I drew the Flame Barrier and the Panic Button in the wrong turn. This is the worst. I do have Liquid Memories. That makes me feel better. Let's do Discovery. Impervious. Oh, man. These are some great cards. Okay, I'm going to save all of these, and I can bring back any of them I want with Liquid Memories, right? The 30 incoming, I could just bring back the Impervious. I think it might be better to do... Wait, can I defend here? No. Let's do Shockwave, and then Liquid Memories, the Flame Barrier. That's better because, yeah, that way I'm still fully defended with a defend, and I also deal back 36 damage, which is pretty good. And I still save my buffer, which is important. Okay. Alright, here, good thing I am fully defended. Let's do Twin Strike and Heavy Blade. Okay. Alright. 12. Oof. There's nothing I can do here, right? Well, I could use the Heart of Iron and then rely on my buffer. Not ideal, but nothing better to play here. Okay. Alright, there goes my buffer. Another 9. Okay, there's a Rage that's really good, because... Wait, hang on. I can do Blind. That brings it down to 6, and I have the Metallicis, so that's good enough. Should I do Feel No Pain? I think... Well, I might as well. There's no reason to play Defend here. Okay. Also, the Vulnerability does help me. Alright, let's do... Heavy Blade is only 25. I was hoping for more. It's because of the weakness, right? I can play both Heavy Blades, though, and that's enough to kill. Alright. Had to use my potions, but was able to perfect. We got a Weakness Potion, Bludgeon, Emulate, Juggernaut. I think I'll try to go for Popper. Yeah, let's just remove... Make sure I remove the Mayhem at some point, but I think I'll skip the rare cards here. Not a huge fan of Runic Pyramid or Astrolabe. Astrolabe might give me rare cards. I don't mind if it gives me duplicates, but yeah, no, I don't think I'll take Astrolabe. Let's take the Tiny House and pick up, obtain 1 potion, gain 50 gold, reach your max by 5, obtain 1 card, and upgrade 1 random card. I got the Panic Button upgrade, that's good. We got a Cultist Potion and a 3rd Twin Strike. I mean, oh no, just a 2nd, never mind. Still, let's take a 2nd Twin Strike, okay? Alright, that was a good Act 1. I was able to expect everything. Let's see if I can keep going. Alright, 1, 2... So after this point, I am getting 1 elite and 2 question mark rooms. Up until this point on the left, I'll get 3 question mark rooms. On the right, I'll get 2. So yeah, let's go on the left. Also early shop. That should be helpful. All right, 16. Let's see what the discovery gives me. Pummel. I mean, yeah, with the extra strength, let's take the pummel. And then actually, I can fully defend if I do true grit, right? Shockwave won't be that useful. So yeah, let's do true grit and then a strike and pummel. That way, I'll just lose my buffer. Come. And then here, let's do Twin Strike and Heavy Blade. And then next turn, I should have plenty of block. All right, yep, fully defended here. Oof, don't really want to play any of these. I guess I'll do Mayhem. All right. Could have done the Feel No Pain, but I'm hoping to be able to deal 20 damage. Yep, beautiful. Heavy Blade did it. Even from Shrug It Up, Power Through. I think Power Through is a great defensive card. Let's take it. And then here, I didn't get a curse, but I got Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Okay. Here, I see some good relics. Nothing amazing in terms of cards. There's a True Grit. That's not bad. Remnant Horn is interesting. I think I might need the energy more. Let's take Nunchaku. Every time I play 10 attacks, get extra energy. And then I think I'll take a True Grit. Havoc Exhaust, so that's good. Don't really need the Rupture. I don't think I need any of the potions, so I think I'll save the gold. Should I remove the Mayhem now? No, let's try to remove it in Act 3. Okay. And then here, Ritual Dagger is interesting, and it does exhaust, so I don't have a guaranteed chop coming up. I think I'll take it. Yeah, let's do it, and then I have to try to use it as much as I can. Ooh, Necronomic Trust would be great. I have a lot of high-cost cards. Nope, I got Enchiridion. At the start of each combat, add a random power into your hand. It costs 0 for that turn. That's not bad. Okay. Right, here I got the Book of Stabbing with an initial combust. I don't actually want to play that because then I'll lose my buffer. So here, let's first do Blind, 12. Let's do Flame Barrier and wait. Okay. All right. 18. Yeah, I was sort of hoping for the big attack here. Let's do Havoc. The True Grit, which hit the Doubt. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to... wait, no, hang on. My buffer still saves me, and then this turn I have Captain's Wheel, so I just need 6 more block. I don't have enough. I only have 5. Unless I also throw the Weakness Potion, which I might. Let's do... Here, fine. Let's throw the Weakness Potion. Actually, I don't need to defend now. Yeah, fine. Then do Bash and Twin Strike. All right. All right, 24. Yeah, now there's nothing I can do, right? All right, fine. In that case, let's just do Strike and Whirlwind. I should have just done Whirlwind. Definitely taking a lot of damage there. All right. And then 30. I have Enlightenment. Heavy Blade is 37. I think, let's see what the Discovery gives me. Disarm would be great. I think Spot Weakness is better because that should be enough to kill here, right? Yeah. No chance of perfecting this, so I got Lantern Surge come with additional energy, which is nice. Another Power Through pre-upgraded. Let's take it. And then here I got the Shelled Parasite. Berserk is interesting. I had no chance of using Ritual Dagger in the last fight anyway, right? Let's do Blind. I think I'll do Berserk because I have the Power Through to be able to fully defend. I think I'll use Ritual Dagger because it's going to be really hard to use otherwise. I should have True Gritted one of the wounds. Yeah. 20 incoming. This is with vulnerability. Let's do... Feel No... Actually, do I need the Feel No Pain? Can I defend against enough? Not really, right? I'm going to take 10 damage either way, so I don't need to play the defend. Yeah, in that case, let's just do Bash and then Whirlwind. And then might as well do Feel No Pain, sure. Alright. And then here, 18, I am fully defended. That's good. Let's do Twin Strike and Heavy Blade for a kill. Alright, fine. Got a Power Potion. Cleave, Sword Boomerang, Iron Wave. I'll take the Sword Boomerang for the extra damage with the Lethality. Alright. I got the Cultist and the Chosen. 16 incoming. Let's do Inflame. Blind brings it down to 12. True Grit is not quite enough, so I'm losing the buffer anyway. Yeah, fine. Let's do True Grit, the Mayhem, and then just Heavy Blade. That's enough to kill this guy. Beautiful. Alright. And then here, let's do Strike, Twin Strike, and Sword Boomerang. Beautiful. Hexed. I am not being attacked this turn. That's unfortunate. Let's do Bash and Strike, and that's enough to kill. Here I should have waited for a Ritual Dagger. That might have been a mistake. Let's grab the Cleave. That's decent AoE damage, and then go straight on for the next elite. We got Letter Opener. Every time play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's nice. And then here, ooh, Barricade from Incaridian. That's nice. Can I use Ritual Dagger? It's only 27. I think what I'll do, hang on, this will be, I think, 16 times 3, right? So 48. So I think what I'll do is I'll do Strike, then Whirlwind, because that will trigger the Nunchaku. Oh, that killed everything. All right, fine. Got a Flex Potion. Let me drink the Blood Potion, take the Flex Potion instead. Thunderclap, Body Slam, Rampage. Let's take the Thunderclap. Okay. I am not doing well using that Ritual Dagger, unfortunately. All right, I don't think there's much I can do here. Let's do Evolve. Cleave is a lot of damage. Can I do something with the Flex Potion? I don't think I have nearly enough. I do have a buffer, so hang on. If I do, even Strike would be enough to get rid of one of them, but not enough. I also would need to get 10 block, which I don't think I can. If I weaken this guy, that's still 14. So if I do Feel No Pain, Shockwave, Defend, I don't have any energy to play anything else. So yeah, fine. I think I'll lose the Perfect here and save my potions. Let's do Shockwave. All right, then do Cleave, and then do a Strike. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I had shots here. Act 2 elites are much tougher than Act 1 elites. Right, get rid of this guy, then do Defend and Blind, doesn't matter which one. Okay. Alright. Yeah, definitely losing HP. At least I have some block this turn. Alright, and there's a panic button when I don't need it. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Fire Breathing, Reckless Shot. Let's do Fire Breathing, sure. Enlightenment, Twin Strike is enough for this guy, and I can do Bash. Okay. I guess I should have played the Fire Breathing. There's no reason not to. Here, Sword Boomerang is enough. I should have waited for Ritual Dagger again. Got Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP, and the Snack Oil Potion. That might be interesting, but I like the potions I have. Pummel True Grit Clash. I had 2 True Grits and no Pummels. Let's take a 3rd True Grit. Too bad that one is not upgraded, though. Alright, Bird and Chosen for the 3rd time here. Alright, let's do Dark Embrace. I could bring the Bird down with the Whirlwind, but then I'll take a bunch of damage. I guess I don't really have a choice, so yeah, let's just do Whirlwind here. Alright. Okay, we'll take 8 damage here. That should be fine, hopefully. Heavy Blade is 17. Can I do... try to think. Yeah, let's do Heavy Blade and then Cleave. That way, again, I should have waited for Ritual Dagger. I had so many opportunities to try to wait for Ritual Dagger and didn't take them. Let's grab the Flame Beer. It's my 2nd card here. And then do 2 more Question Mark Rooms. This is a shop where I can't afford the mango, but Chemical X is really tempting. I think I have to take it. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. That makes the Whirlwind so much better. So grab another Sword Boomerang, and I guess I can do the Havoc. Sure. It might be good. All right. And then here, ooh, I got some free potions. Although, honestly, you know what? I probably will just take the Liquid Memories Potion over the Steroid Potion. And then here, let's upgrade the Heavy Blade. Ritual Dagger. I barely have had a chance to use the Ritual Dagger, so let's not do that. Let's upgrade the Heavy Blade, sure. Heavy Blade is better if I had more strength, but I think here I will drink the Cultist Potions, and that should hopefully make those Heavy Blades stronger. Now, let's do Evolve. I want to do Power Throw. I mean, with Evolve, the wounds are not that bad. Sure, let's do that. I don't even think I need to attack because I do have Nunchaku, and I'd rather save it for later. Let's wait. Okay. Alright, Backline is not attacking. That's good. Let's do Enlightenment. Then Havoc, which plays a Sword Boomerang. Alright. Then Flame Barrier. 2 strikes are enough to get rid of one of the minion, and that increases the chance of not being attacked next turn. Okay. And also next turn I have 18 block. Yep, Backline is not attacking. That's good. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Power Through. No, I think Feel No Pain might be better. Carnage might be good too, but I think I'll take the Feel No Pain. Alright, let's do Blind. Then Heavy Blade, 37. Well, yeah, no, let's actually... Hang on, I think I'll do... Would like to do Cleave. No, let's just do Heavy Blade here. Okay. Because if I kill this guy, it will just get recreated. Backline is still not attacking. That's great, actually. Alright, I might have trouble here, though. I should have drank the Power Potion sooner. Another Feel No Pain. I mean, yeah, why not? So that way I'll have, what is that, 10? If I exhaust this, I'll have 10 block. Let's do Feel No Pain 1, Feel No Pain 2. Then this is not quite enough, so I think I have to do... Wait, is the Bash enough? No. Okay, I think I'll do... Might as well do Defend, then do the Ritual Dagger. And that is not enough, so let's bring back... did I have a Whirlwind? No. Let's bring back a Cleave or something. Yeah, let's bring back a Cleave. Why not? Okay. So that way I still save my buffer, and then this guy is easily killed. Okay. And slowly but surely I'm gaining more strength. Backliner. Okay, I haven't been attacked by the Backliner yet, which is nice. I think I'll do Shockwave and then Whirlwind. Alright. Okay. Okay, now it's attacking me, and I do have... Actually, I have Panic Button, too. That's probably better. Yeah, let's do Panic Button, then Heavy Blade, and then Sword Boomerang. Okay. Because now if I get attacked next turn, I won't be able to defend, but I still have the buffer, and I'm not even being attacked this turn. Beautiful. Strike, Twin Strike, and... Okay, I got super lucky with the attack pattern here. Basically, only got attacked once, and I drew the Panic Button in the right turn, so... Alright. Limit Break, Brutality, or Demon Form. I wonder if I should pivot to not go for Pauper, because I still have to remove the Mayhem, and Lethality might be good. But no, let's risk Pauper. I think I can make it work. Definitely going to take... Well, hang on. I was going to say definitely going to take the Calling Bell. Oof. Can I get curses? I mean, I could, right? I only have one curse so far, but Curse Key, if I get an extra treasure chest in the Normality event, that would be enough. But this might give me Wing Boots, and also gives me more relics. Ah, this is tough. I'm going to take the Column Bell, and then we'll see if Curse Key would have given me more curses then. Actually, this also gives me energy. Oh, man, that's a tough choice. Usually, if it's between Curse Key and Column Bell, I do tend to go with Column Bell. So let's risk it up and pick up obtain Unique Curse and 3 relics. We got Curse of the Bell as well as Meal Ticket. Whenever you enter a shop, heal 15 HP. Strike damage, cards containing strike deal 3 additional damage, and calipers at the start of your turn lose 15 block rather than all of the block. That's huge. That makes I was gonna say power through. It makes my favorite card, Panic Button. It makes the Panic Button so much better too. All right, so 1, 2 lead path on the either left or right. Don't know deck at the end. If I go left, I'll get 1. Oh, wow, just 1 question mark room. If I go right, I'll get, okay, 2 2 question mark rooms, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 question mark rooms. That might give me Mystery Machine. Now, if I go on this path, I won't get guaranteed shops, though. If I go on the right, I will have a bunch of guaranteed shops. Probably too many. But I'm a little worried I might have to remove the Mayhem. There's a chance if I hit if I don't have a guaranteed shop, I might not be able to remove the Mayhem. Should I risk it? Let's risk it. Yeah, let's hope that one of the events would allow me to remove that Mayhem. Alright, Brutality will make me lose my buffer, so I don't think I'll really want to do that. Let's do Feel No Pain, then Havoc. That played a power through. Beautiful. And then Twin Strike is enough to get rid of one of the exploders, and I can do a strike. That's unfortunately not quite enough for the other exploder, but that's fine. That's what the buffer is for. Alright. Okay, another 12. Let's do Sword... Hang on. Let's do True Grit, the True Grit, then Defend, and then Sword Boomerang. Alright. I was worried I wouldn't hit the backliner. And then here I have plenty of block. Let's do Enlightenment. Actually, let me see what the Discovery gives me. Fiendfire. That's pretty good. Wait, that's going to be 3 hits, right? Yeah, that should be enough. Beautiful. Could have waited for Ritual Dagger again. We got a Dex Potion, Warcry, Feel No Pain, Thunderclap. I mean, if I'm trying to get Collectors, I should grab my... Only second Feel No Pain, but still, let's grab it. Okay. And then here I just got to regular fight the Orc Walker. Let's do Inflame. Heavy Blade is 58. That's pretty good. Can I play a few more cards? Let's do Defend, True Grit, and then Heavy Blade, which is 76. So close to getting overkill. Alright, here is what I'll finally do, which is to wait for the Ritual Dagger for maybe a turn or two. I still have the buffer too, right? As soon as I get the Ritual Dagger, I will be able to fully defend. Should I do Flame Bear? No, I think I can wait here. Alright, yeah, so I think I'll speed this up and hope I can get Ritual Dagger played soon. Alright, of course it had to be at the bottom. I actually ended up losing a lot of HP, but at least I was able to play that Ritual Dagger. We got a Strength Potion, or Strength Potion. Twin Strike number 3, let's definitely take that. Alright, and then here, well, there are 2 normalities. I guess I'll have to take those. Really would like to hit a shop now. Alright, here I do Dark Embrace, Mayhem, might as well, then Strike and Twin Strike. Okay. Alright. And it's the big attack, of course. True Grit hits the defend. Fine. Let's do Shockwave, and I can only play 1 more card. I guess the enemy's already weakened, right? Yeah, fine, let's do Sword Boomerang. It's a shame I have extra strength too now. Well, I guess there goes my buffer. Alright. And then there's a power through. I think I'll do Cleave, Heavy Blade, and Whirlwind. Okay. Alright, 16. There's a normality. Rage was played. Wait, why were there 2 cards played? Wait. Oh, did the card play the Havoc? That must have been it. Alright, fine. So then I can only play 1. Actually, I'm fully defended, so let's do Twin Strike. Alright. Okay. And then here the enemy's not vulnerable anymore. There is a Ritual Dagger, but that's not nearly enough. Let me see what the Havoc plays here. That's a Panic Button. Alright, fine. Then do Sword Boomerang. Then, you know what? There's a small chance I might reshuffle back to the Ritual Dagger, although it's a very small chance. That's a lot of incoming. Let's do Bash, Twin Strike, and Heavy Blade for kill. Beautiful. Alright, got an Energy Potion, Searing Blow, Inflamed Sword Boomerang. I'll take another Sword Boomerang. Okay. And then here I got the Transient with Dark Embrace. That's nice. Let's do Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace. I'm a little worried I might draw Anomality here, although I guess I do have the buffer. Let's do Rage, Strike, and then Havoc. That place, was that... Okay, Ritual Dagger, fine, fine. I should have played the True Good because I had the Calipers, right? Here, let's do Feel No Pain, Thunderclap. I am tempted to do Panic Button. Yeah, fine, fine. Alright, 53. So Sword Boomerang, a Strike is enough to be fully defended. Basically, the longer I can try to keep my buffer, the better, because that way I don't have to worry about the last turn. That might be this turn, actually. Strike, Twin Strike, and nope, Power Through. Oh, no, I'm losing the buffer here, which means the last turn I actually have to worry about things. 73. I hope I have enough here. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Combust, Seeing Red, Dropkick. Enemy's not vulnerable, right? Let's do Seeing Red. That helps with the Whirlwind. And then I can do Twin Strike, Sword Boomerang, another Twin Strike, and then Whirlwind. And I think that should be enough, right? I should have probably switched it up so I could save the Nunchaku for the next fight. Right. Okay, Pummel Strike, Carnage, Berserk. I guess I'll take Pummel Strike for extra card draw, sure. Alright, here I got the Giant Head. Can I try to get... Well, all the enemies were slow so far. Fire Breathing is fine. Let's do Blind. See what the Havoc plays. That's Anomality. Okay, at least I can exhaust it. That's good. And then let's just do... Well, Defend will deal extra damage to the Letter Opener. Let's do Strike and then Ritual Dagger. Okay. Alright, 12 incoming. I don't think I can do much here. Let's do Feel No Pain, Havoc. Plays a Bash there. Alright. I only have 9 though, right? Yeah, I think drinking the Dex Potion is not going to make a difference. That's only going to be 11. Yeah, fine. Let's just do Twin Strike and lose the buffer. It's a shame to lose it this early, but not much I can do. Alright, here I am fully defended, which is good. Let's do... I don't think I need to do anything. Here, let's do Rage, Strike, and then Twin Strike. Okay. Alright. Not being attacked here for sure. Should I do Shockwave? I think the vulnerability and weakness is helpful. Let's do that. Then do Sword Boomerang and Whirlwind. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to defend the next few turns, though. 24. There's a Power Through that's 20. That alone is not enough. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do. Unless I can somehow kill, which seems unlikely. I do have an Energy Potion and a Strength Potion. I think I can deal 200 damage, though. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's do the Power Through. This is already with weakness, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I have to lose the Perfect here. Now I'm a little worried about surviving, actually. 28. There's another Power Through that's good. Let's do that. Then I think I'll do Mayhem and risk it and hope that will help me. Oof. Alright, 43. This is without weakness. At least there was a flame barrier plate there. There's an Exhume that I can bring back. Actually, I don't think I need to bring back anything good. Let's do Ghostly Armor. Alright, then do flame barrier. Should I do Pummel Strike? Hope I still have the Panic Button, right? No, let's do Flame Barrier here and wait. Okay. Might drink the Strength Potion because I'm having a little trouble here. Let's do Thunderclap, then Strike, Sword Boomerang, then True Grit. Oh boy, I'm really worried. 53. I do have the Panic Button. Is that going to be enough? So let's do Ghostly Armor, Panic Button. Still have to deal 150 damage. Alright, so let's see what the Havoc plays here. That's a Whirlwind. Okay. That might do something. Do I have enough here? I think if I drink the Strength Potion, then do Strike 1. Cleave is not enough. I think I have to drink the Energy Potion, do another Strike, then do Cleave. That's still not enough. Wow. Alright, yeah, I have to reload this one, and this will have to go in the thumbnail because I would have been dead. I think I just have to drink my potion sooner. Yeah, I should have realized that if I can't kill early, this will be very difficult. So let's just drink all the potions here. And then still do Fire Breathing, Blind, Havoc, Plate, and Anomaly. Right, that was good. And then, did I need to do... Yeah, might as well do Defend, Strike, and Ritual Dagger. Okay. Alright. And this is already where I couldn't defend, right? Let's do Feel No Pain, Havoc, that plays a Bash. Okay. And then, yeah, let's just do Twin Strike. Alright. Okay. Alright, 16. Yeah, I think I just did Rage, Strike, and Twin Strike. Maybe I wonder if I should drink the Energy Potion when I'm ready to play the Whirlwind. That would deal possibly enough damage. Should I do... Did I do Shockwave? I think I did for the weakness, right? Let's do Shockwave, Sword Boomerang, and then Whirlwind. Alright. 24. Power through Heavy Blade. Actually, you know what? Here I'll drink the Energy Potion. That way I can play 2 Heavy Blades. And that, I think, will make a difference. Yeah. So I'm obviously still taking damage here, but I think this should make it much easier. Power through, Cleave, and Sword Boomerang. So close. Okay. Yeah. Much better. Just had to drink all my potions, basically. I used the Ritual Dagger already, right? Okay. Alright, we got Preserved Insect, and enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP, a Smoke Bomb, and yeah, Battle Trance is fine. Perfected Strike would have not been horrible, because I do have a lot of strike cards. Alright, have to be a little careful with the Spiker. I do start with an Inflame, that's good, and there is a Whirlwind, although I might have trouble defending. Let me play a Twin Strike, that's enough for this guy, then a Strike, then a Cleave, and yeah, I guess I'll do Whirlwind. That is enough. Okay, beautiful. Alright, Perfected Strike, Pummel, Sever Soul. With the extra strength, I'll take the Pummel here. And no shop, but I get a free card removal, so I can remove the Mayhem. Beautiful, so I'm still on track to get Pauper. That's great. Here I got Ice Cream, Energy now, Conserpent in turn. That's actually really powerful. Sometimes I do have a lot of leftover energy. Here I got the Jaw Worms. Alright, start off with Demon Form for free. Feel no pain. Pummel is 45. That's almost enough. I think if I play one more thing here, let's do Cleave first. Then do Pummel. That way I don't actually... Well, I could defend. But yeah, I don't have to defend that way. And then I can save the energy. Alright. Okay. Alright, 32. And there's a Whirlwind. Should I save... hang on. Let's do Flameberry, because if I can get rid of one of them, I should be able to wait for the Ritual Dagger. Let's try that. Here, let's do defend. Yeah, I think I'll speed this up. There it is, Ritual Dagger. Beautiful. At least I was able to play that. Rampage, Flex, or Cleave. I already have a Cleave. I am worried I might not get a single Collector bonus. I don't get a shop. Oh, hang on. I could get a Curse here. Blind Headbutt. I don't mind either. Corruption is a rare card. I don't think I'll take that. Clumsy. Can I get a Clumsy, please? Give me a Clumsy. I did get a Clumsy. Okay, that's only curse number 4, though, right? So I have... No, wait, that's 5. Clumsy, Curse of Dull Doubt, and then Turn Malice. All right, so at least I was able to pull off curses. That's good. Okay, alright, and then here I got the Spire Growth. Alright, let's start off with 2 Feel No Pains, and I really hope the Truger hits the Normality. It didn't. Fine. Alright. Okay, 19. I can play everything here, right? Range, Blind. Wait, do I need to play everything? Can I defend here fully? Not quite, but that's okay. I mean, I'm losing my buffer, that's fine. I have lots of energy here. Let's do Shockwave, Pummel, and then Whirlwind for 19 times 3. That's a good amount of damage. Alright. Okay. I just need to deal 20 more damage. Here, I think I'm going to do Defend, Panic Button, and hope I'll get the Sword... Not the Sword Boomerang, the Ritual Dagger. And there it is. Beautiful. Okay. Got a colorless potion, Armand's Heavy Blade, Direct Lift Charge. I had only 2 Heavy Blades, right? Yeah, fine. Let's still take a third one. Hope I get a Collector somehow. Alright, here let's try to use the Ritual Dagger again. I started with Demon Form, which is good. Let's do Demon Form, Feel No Pain, True Grit, the Doubt, and then Shadow Whirlwind. Gonna be 44 with the slow debuff. It's not enough to kill the backliner, so let's do it. Okay. Then maybe if I get Ritual Dagger, it'll be enough. 13 here. I think I'll just fully defend with the Power Throughs. Let's also do Sword Boomerang for good measure. Okay. Alright. And then 26, I just need one more block card here. Beautiful. Twin Strike. Actually, all of these... No, Cleave is not too much. Oh, it is too much. I forgot about that. Alright, fine. Perfect Strike, Dual Wield, Body Slam. I don't have any of these. Steel Wield is interesting. Let's take the Perfected Strike, though. Alright. And then here I got the Riptomancer with the Barricade. That's really nice. And 2 Normalities. That is less nice. Right, so I can get rid of one of you with the Strike, another one with the Perfected Strike, which is a waste because it's 69 damage, but then let's do Barricade here because I might need that. At least I don't have to deal with the Normalities anymore, so that's good. Unfortunately, this guy is attacking me here. I don't think there's much I can do, right? Let's do Enlightenment, Bash, Cleave, Strike. Is the Colorless Potion able to give me something good? Violence? I mean, who knows? I don't know what it had to give me, though. Let's do... I don't know. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can get, though. Yeah, there's nothing. Even the... Actually, the Power Through would have been enough if I had the energy, but I don't. Alright, fine. Should have saved my potion, actually. Now, let's do Shockwave, Discovery. Another Barricade is a little too much. Let's do Twin Strike here. Alright. And then here, let's do Feel No Pain. Heavy Blade is 37. That's exactly enough. All right. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have a good potion for the boss fight now. We got Centennial Puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. A Fear Potion and... yeah, another Rage. Why not? Okay. All right. And then here, let's upgrade... what? Probably not the Ritual Dagger. The Blind? I don't think that makes that big of a difference. Shockwave? Yeah, fine. Let's upgrade the Shockwave. At least it'll get rid of the artifacts. Actually, the enemy only has 1 artifact because of the slow debuff. Alright. At least it applies more turns of weakness. Sure, why not? No, more turns of vulnerability. That might be slightly worse. Actually, wait, they don't have any artifact? Why not? It was the slow debuff, and then... what else they got rid of the second artifact? Oh, right, the bag of marbles. Okay, good. So it is... the enemy will still get weakened. That's good. I still don't think I have a chance here, though, right? So the best... I just didn't draw any defensive cards, so I can do... if I do Feel No Pain, then Shockwave. I still need a little bit of block, and I just don't have it. So there's really nothing I can do. Alright, fine. Just, yeah, no reloads would have saved me here. I just didn't get lucky. Alright, fine. Alright, here, let's do Feel No Pain, Rage, then see what the Havoc plays. That's a defend, alright, and then I can do Cleave. Okay. And I guess I can do Power Through too, why not? Right. Okay. Right, here I'm almost fully defended. Let's just do Bash and Sword Boomerang. Alright. Yeah, I guess if I'm not perfecting this one, doesn't matter. Time-wise, yeah, I'm doing fine. This was pretty quick. Let's do... see what the Discovery gives me. Impervious, that's a great defensive card. Let's also do Whirlwind here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I think it's a shame. I guess I was able to get curses that I would not have been able to get if I did decide to go for a Highlander. So I guess going for Collector did make sense, but I didn't get a single Collector, which I think is just disappointing, really. 40. Let me see if I can... hang on, let's do Pummel Strike first. Then Cleave. Okay, so Ritual Dagger is enough for this guy, and then I can do Pummel this guy. Alright. Oh, I should have thrown the Fear Potion. There's no reason not to. Let me throw it now. Okay. And then do... I can't do both Flame Barrier and Heavy Blade. Let's just do Heavy Blade, and then... oh, I can still do Flame Barrier, sure. Alright. So also down to Rage for a little bit more block. It'd be fun if I die here. But no, I think I should have enough. Just need 29 damage with vulnerability. I think that should be fairly doable. He said overly confident. I did at least draw the panic button in the right turn. Let's do Sword Boomerang. See what the Havoc plays. That was a Curse, and then Curse with the bell. Or the panic button. Okay. And then just need 2d 18 damage, which I can do. Alright, fine. At least had not too much trouble. Did have to reload the Giant Head fight to be able to survive that one. 1184. Okay, I definitely remember people having a much better score. Out of the 6 elites, I only perfected 2. Only the Act 1 elites. Oof. Did get Mr. Machine and Raining Money barely. Okay, 2009. That's kind of nice. I was able to get Popper and Scubidian. I did get Curses, but did not get... and Scubidian, but did not get any collect bonuses, which is frustrating. If I did go for Highlander, I would not have been able to get Curses. I would have been able to... probably would not have been able to get Scubidian either, right? So, yeah. I think maybe if I got luckier with some more collector bonuses, I might have had a higher score. And wow. All right, people definitely did better. All right, I'm not doing too poorly, 28th place, but yeah, so I did miss one boss that would have given me 1284. That would have put me... okay, that would put me in 11th place. All right, so that last boss did make a big difference, although admittedly that last boss I had no chance. I just drew a bad first hand. There's nothing I could have done there. I wonder if maybe if I should save a potion for the boss fight. A colorless potion might have given me something. But yeah, so then Hobo was able to get another 100 points on top of that with 1384. How do you do that? 4 extra collective bonuses? Maybe getting Overkill and combo would have been doable. Yeah, and then Gemini was able to get another 21 points on top of that. So yeah, I have no idea how you were able to pull that off. Let me know in the comments what you did. I'm very curious. I am curious if people on the last act decided to go for the guaranteed 2 shops, because I think you might still be able to get the normality event there, and maybe having 2 shops would allow you to get more collective bonuses. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's do the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Sealed Deck, Hoarder, and Big Game Hunter modifiers, and everybody, because it was a Hoarder and there are lots of curses offered, everybody would have gotten curses and Sigvidian. Some people did really well, including Peltz, who got an amazing 2175. That's 11 points more than me. Congratulations. I can definitely see how Peltz could have gotten the score. I ended up with 2164. So I perfected all the 15 elites. I actually used Wing Boots fairly effectively, used it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3, which is my go-to usage, and I think that was the best use yesterday, because if you had saved all all the jumps on Act 3, you would have missed an Act 2 elite, and there's no way to get an extra Act 3 elite. So yeah, I think using one jump on Act 2 was the best way to go. I also was able to get all the bosses, got 17 collectibles out of 164 cards, so that was pretty good. Got overkill and combo. In that very last fight, I was able to get combo. I already realized that there's no chance I could get any time modifiers, so I figured I'll just delay it and get combo out of the way. So yeah, I didn't get any any time modifiers, ended up playing well over an hour. And then, yeah, Ole mentioned that he was surprised that Snake-Eye and the After Images worked so well together. And, yeah, I was a little worried that Snake-Eye might be a problem, but when you have 6 After Images, chances of some of them being cheap is really high, so that was really good. And then Shadow also mentioned that in Slay Spire 2, the order of modifiers is, well, Shadow mentioned that it's reversed. I actually think it's random. Because I think the first 2 modifiers sometimes are different, or they can have different orders. But yeah, so you can definitely have some dailies in Slay Spire 2 where you both have the specialized modifier that gives you 5 cards and the sealed deck modifier that gives you random cards. At least in Slay Spire 2, sealed deck always gives you rare cards. Shadow mentioned that it always gives you 3. I thought I saw 2 sometimes, but I haven't played the most recent patches yet, so maybe that has changed. But yeah, that is a good change for Slay Spire 2. I think having rare cards and sealed deck does make things more interesting. Anyway, next you have Nescafe here with 21s exactly. Roland got 2,075. Cyberfuck got 2,039. And The Dark got 1994 in the top 20. Next you have Gemino with 1959. Gemino mentioned that he tried a few things, and unfortunately all of them did not really help his score. He ended up perfecting 10 of the 12 elites, so he skipped a bunch of elites. First of all, he used all the Wing Boot Chargers for Act 3, which was a mistake, so missed one elite that way. He skipped an elite on Act 3 trying to get the Normality Event, which he got, but then... well, that also gave him an extra collect bonus. But then, because of those normalities, he had trouble perfecting the 2 elites, so that's why he missed 2 perfects there. He also skipped an elite towards the end to get a shot, but unfortunately, he didn't find anything useful there. So yeah, definitely a few... it is definitely a risk worth taking. I could imagine how those decisions might have given him a higher score, but unfortunately, it didn't yesterday. He was able to get all the bosses, also got 17 collectibles just like me. I was able to get the Alex Shiny modifier, which I missed by 1 relic. That would have allowed me to get a really good score. He also was able to get the Raining Money modifier, which I didn't because I didn't have the Normality event, and he also was able to get combo. So not a bad score. It's good to try something new, but it didn't work out for him yesterday. Next, you have Goldberry with 1946. Goldberry mentioned that he had a pretty good run, but probably just didn't have as many collectibles, which is still not too bad. 29th place is definitely good. And then you have Zenbri at 1784, and Nick got 1780. Nick mentioned that he only perfected 1 of the 3 bosses. He mentioned that he did have the Wraith Forms, but had trouble finding block on the turns of intangibility, so he still lost the perfects, and I suspect he did not pick up all those after images. I did. Anyway, that's it. Okay, I'm not sure why it's not loading now, but yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's it for the top 100, and that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.